am from a village, a beautiful village. When the sun comes down, it's so rare and so beautiful that the red soil of Ukumi and the smells and the sounds tantalizes you. But people often say to me, sure, South Africa is poor. Africa is poor. I say, Africa is poor. Have you lived in Africa? Have you seen the beauty in Africa? You can't tell me Africa is poor. My grandfather told me so many stories. And he used to tell me it all changed because of the commando battle in the 18th century. And I always ask him, what is this commando battle? What is this commando battle? And he says, oh, we don't tell what happened in the commando battle. Because there's a young woman who was taken, and we believe she died in London and Paris, and her body was cut up and put on display, and her name was Sarki Batman. And the girl disappeared because of the commando battle when the Dutch settlers came in South Africa and they took the land. And she was taken into slavery in the 18th century. And my grandfather used to tell me that before the Dutch settlers came into South Africa, there used to be joy. And there was the Nile River up in Egypt, which ran all the way to South Africa, and it was known as the Clay River when it got to South Africa. And he says the beautiful song that was sang no more when that girl disappeared. And she never came home until 2002. After so many years that she's been enslaved, she died alone at the age of 25. And 100 years on, her body was laid into rest. So many sad stories about the River Clay, because that's the river that she went up the Nile to come to London. And my father said to me, nobody really talked about her, but everybody knew her. And the song that every villager used to sing is by the river. And I would like to share that song with you. Zongithola ngihlele emlanjeni, zongithola ngihlele emlanjeni soka lami, hayi hayi hayi, zongithola ngihlele emlanjeni, zongithola ngihlele emlanjeni soka lami, hayi hayi hayi, I will meet you at the river. I will meet you at the river. Zongithola ngihlele emlanjeni soka lami, oh hayi hayi hayi. So I want to tell a story about how Africa was, not how we know Africa. Back in the day, my grandfather used to tell me that there was no watches, so he used to watch the sun and he could tell the time from the sun. And the relationship that he had and other villagers had with the animals was like a brother to a sister. And in those times, the baboons were so used to the human that when the girls went down to the rivers to wash, they used to stare and gaze at them. Unknown to the girls, of course, when they were naked, that the baboons were admiring them. And this one baboon came up with this brilliant idea. He says, oh, I would love to marry one of those girls. And the rest of the baboons say, now how is that possible? So sure, I look like a man when I stand up. I'm sure I can come up with the language. After all, it's not that hard to say reciprocity. I've heard the girls saying, so I can say it. So that's the only thing you can say. What else can you say? Just I can say many things. Itoto, Isela, Isel. So he thought to himself, I can communicate with humans. So he practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced, unknown to the girls. So every morning the girls would go down and wash at the river. And they would sing the song that every villager sang on that same river. But came the day when the baboon was bold and he says, right, this is the day I am going to impress the girls. And the girls were washing, minding their own business when the baboon just stood up. That's it. And the girls ran for their lives and left everything behind, screaming, and they went back to the village and told the villagers. And the villagers said, what? Says there's a baboon down at the river. And he was saying that he wants to marry me. So the elders were horrified. And from that day onward, my grandfather used to tell me that's where you find now the baboons in South Africa are only in the Cape Peninsula. They were chased out of the village. So if you go to South Africa and you want to see a baboon, maybe one might fall in love with you. Maybe one might start to impress you and sing. Nanzimpene emkalombeni itetismanga isitifunu chata izoti bingibono come on bingibono thank you